Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. Well, another workout. Rise. Yeah. We're on the screen here. There he is. Morning, Rich.
Hey, good morning. We got a little snow overnight.
You did?
Oh yeah,
Fancy that.
just enough. Like not enough to really take care of, but just enough so that it's a little messy.
Well, that we did. I haven't looked. Yesterday it was warm for snow.
Yeah.
It's above freezing.
Yeah, same here. Today it's going to be in the 40s,
Yep.
then in the 50s on Friday. But luckily the snow will take care of itself.
You hope.
It should. It is one of the benefits of having a kind of steep driveway, that the snow clears right off of it once it warms up a little bit or it gets sunny.
Yeah, we get morning sun on our driveway, so when it snows overnight, we'll get it cleared as early as I can, so the sun will burn off whatever's left.
Stand in sequoias for Ojivas.
You know, guess who's leading?
How is it going to be you?
Would be.
I figured I'd just guess this time.
What, save us going around the houses? Yeah, Tiffany's not feeling well. She was supposed to be leading today.
I might have to leave a little early today, depending. Heidi's not feeling well, and so I might have to leave early to take Grace to school.
Pretty circuit course finally turned up.
Nice.
For some reason I was a little late this morning. So, assembling a couple of things. Yesterday, some time trial yesterday. I stayed up later than I should have done, and then I couldn't get to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sleep was spottier than I liked last night.
You know what was foggier?
My sleep.
You had foggy
Yeah.
sleep.
Oh, it was spotty. It was all over
Spotty.
the place.
I thought you said foggy.
Yeah. No. I wish it was spotty. That'd be nice. Yeah, for some reason my heart rate was up while I was sleeping for a little while, looking back at the graph. I did keep I kept getting woken up throughout the night. Maybe that's why.
That's warm up done.
Nice and light, just how I like a warm up. For a moment, I thought that was an ODZ kit.
Nope.
It was not.
minutes 45 at this, and then got 30 seconds sprint. Oh.
Yeah. Do a much better job regulating my power when I'm tired.
I don't want to do this.
Normally, if I'm not tired, then I'm just all over the place. This is an interesting one because it's like 160 is right on the cusp of blue zone.
Yep.
So there's a couple little blue spots, but not too bad.
Graphic blue-grey.
Looks like it's like either 165 or 170. That's the beginning of blue. Yeah, 165. Ooh. Some good tea. I like this one. This one's the tension tamer. Yummy. Taming my tension. If I have any to tame. I think I've finally reached that point this year where I don't want any more snow. And it's only February 7th or something? February 8th.
Yeah.
Even just a little bit of snow, it's like, yeah, oh no.
It's meant to go. Out through the trees. Peeping. There it is. Three seconds. A flat top you can make this one.
320.
320. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Done.
At least it was, oh yeah, for a moment.
What?
I was trying not to hit it too hard. And then I started getting too low.
Well, that looked like it.
Yeah. Heart rate went up a bit.
Damn. Can't see that.
Yeah, so I saw this morning that, well, I saw yesterday and this morning that my watch said I need to relax a little bit. So I got up earlier than usual.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Chill.
And I heated up the, well, right now it looks like I'm doing great. My heart rate has been a little high the last couple of days, but now it's doing pretty good. But yeah, so I went and took the heat blanket, heated that up. That was great. Just sat there, watched some TV. It's amazing what that'll do. Just sitting there for 40 minutes or so.
Falling asleep, I think. Ooh.
Usually we have about the same heart rate. And then when mine creeps up above yours, then I'm like, okay, something's wrong. Today, they're running matched up. So either yours is higher.
Maybe there's
Or mine's
something wrong with
doing
me.
Yeah.
Can't go off heart rate. What variable?
Of course. Either a horse or a really big sheep. Or
If there's a sheep, you need it in
strange
Scotland.
looking cow.
People are complaining there are no sheep in Scotland.
They're all oversized and in France.
But we still can't choose Scottish routes for events yet.
I wonder
We
if
can
they're
choose the
gonna do it
world,
once
just can't choose any routes.
this. Wonder if they'll do it once the Z Racing series is over,
Well,
or whatever that race Scotland is.
the final ERL race is in Scotland, I believe. It's all be out for them. What's in the floodgates?
Is that the same as the Z Racing that's up in the on the home page, home menu?
Will be. Got 30 seconds. Go. Ooh, well, that one wasn't very flat. Did a bit of bouncing around on that one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, pretty much. That's famous last words. I'm doing a good job today holding steady power.
The rain's in France. Doesn't seem to here. Bet it's raining in London. Hey, come on, that's not for putting on your lips, it's for throwing at the cat.
Shouldn't be having any sort of chapped lip issues because my humidifier is running at 100% all the time lately. Required shuttling of water from work. at like 6 gallons a day, practically, between drinking water and that.
Isn't that like stealing?
No. Now it's part of my compensation. Free water and free beer.
Right, down 40 kilometres, 25 miles to the end of this. Good news, it.
Yeah. Funny part about it, the water situation at work too, is if every single employee took home 100 gallons, it still would just be a portion of the amount of water that's used in one day in that place. Just water like crazy. The amount of times that we fill up the hot liquor tank, which is just a big, huge, just
30
about
seconds.
2-story tall tank.
Ten seconds. Ready. Done. Go. He's pretty well done. Fancy start.
Yeah, mine was still choppy.
More and we're halfway through. No, we've got to watch 3 races yesterday.
What's that?
Sort of got to watch 3 races yesterday.
Yeah.
And I really felt for Gerrie yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Thought if he was
They
going to cross the line with him.
They were pushing hard.
Yep. This thing with the TTT, if you don't do any pulls and you just sit in, you're helping to increase the draft for those that are doing pulls, so they can sit on the back and recover after their pull. Still helping. And I mean, Reese did a pull yesterday or 2, and then helped Eric back on as well. So he worked hard.
And with the amount of times that her and Eric said, I'm
I
done.
know.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
And then they kept going. That was good.
Yeah.
Anybody who says I'm done and then still ends up finishing it out, I always respect that. That's good.
Yeah. I've been on both sides of the coin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard when you watch your team pulling away from you. And it's equally hard being part of the team that's pulling away from someone, especially when that someone's been there and you're almost at the finish. You know, there's been at least one race where we were so close to the finish and Phil just said, go on, leave me. And then no. And the one we were going up the KOM, the backside of the KOM. We're only going part way up it, turning down that fairly new road. And we're almost at the top. And Phil said, leave me. He said, no, come on, push up here, downhill after this. Get to recover for a bit. We're almost done. We finished.
Yeah. At this point, I'm hoping Eric's still doing all right. He said he had just recovered from being sick.
Yeah.
And then pushing that hard. I know, I think I didn't even push that hard, and I ended up having a little bit of a time where I just had to take a break because of just pushing myself through a ride after I was sick.
So overdosed on pizza yesterday.
Nice.
I should have stopped at 2 slices, but
according to mine, you earned it. Well,
eyes wouldn't let me.
Like mine, it was 2.5 slices. I think you were allowed. That's what mine said. 2.3 slices actually. I do enjoy the idea that as long as I'm biking most of the time, I can just eat whatever I want. Although right now it's catching up with me a little bit, but I haven't been biking as much lately. And when I'm not biking, I'm definitely not doing any other activities, that's for sure.
There's all right, 20 seconds.
Other than inactive rest, recovery, and still eating like as if I'm burning calories.
Here we go.
Much better. kind of.
Find out where your clearances for the right power. Slowly ramp up to that.
Yeah, I ended up, I need a somewhat high cadence to maintain a good steady power. I was going a little bit too high in gears or low in gears.
I find that all I've got to do is switch between small chainring and large chainring.
Yeah. That's one thing. I never changed my from big to little chainring.
Live on small chainring.
That would probably definitely help to keep be able to distribute power evenly.
Probably,
easier.
definitely.
But then I get into that whole issue. My issue on the last one, I settled out right at around 225. It was going good, or 325. It was going good. And then I went down a little bit. So then I made up for it. And then just started the back and forth thing for a while. You can see it in my graph where that happened.
I find that quote from Justin yesterday, where it can last for 28 minutes. Don't know anywhere. Click that. And I forgot.
That's right, at the end of that, I dipped out without saying goodbye. I was going to say goodbye, and then everybody was still talking about the race, and I was like, oh, they're talking about the race. I'm just going to exit.
It's just dead right.
Usually I'm just like wandering around the house listening. I ran back every so often to look at how the race was going.
Yeah, I created a meetup in the world, and then fan viewed them, watched them all the way through.
That's right, you don't even have to be signed up for the race, do you? You just have to be in the world.
Be in the world, yeah. Although some people seem to have problems doing that. Like Paul Christensen yesterday. I was DSing one team, he was DSing the other. We're both in the team car. During that event, they have a team car that you can join, and that puts you in the world. You don't have to do the meetup thing. And I could find someone, click on them, fan view them. Bob couldn't.
I did it this morning. I made just the ever slightest of saddle adjustments.
Oh no!
Now I'm regretting it. But it's good because now it reassures me that where I had it before was just the right spot. It's like I get used to one spot and I'm like, ooh, I think it would feel better if I just went forward a little bit. Or that's what I did today.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, nope, that was a bad idea.
I think 3 weeks to put it back now.
Oh no, I remember exactly where it was. It was just a tiny, tiny adjustment. Luckily, I didn't adjust the height. That's where it gets tough. Or when I adjust the height.
Why did you move it forward?
I felt like I needed to sit a little more forward. I felt like when I was pushing hard, I needed to go to the end of the saddle, and I was like, maybe if I just move it a little forward, it'll be good. I'll already be there. And now I'm realizing now I don't want that much saddle in the front. Even though it was just a millimeter maybe 2. I do prefer having my saddle high and forward. I found that's the best one. But this is too far. Too many munches. And the problem is when I think, okay, well, maybe this is the right forward and I just need to go a little higher. And then that's when I get all screwed up. And then it's too many steps to bring it back. Really what started this was Thanksgiving when I got the new saddle and I put it on. And that race, I started having issues. And then it just led to a whole bunch of adjusting for a whole month. I didn't take any measurements. I just threw it on. I was like, oh yeah, I know generally where I need it. Turns out I don't. So now I'm getting like pressure where I don't need pressure. Nobody needs pressure there. Good though. I am now reminded
10 seconds.
that I have found my proper position and I should just leave it alone.
Get ready.
But I'll probably do it in 2 months.
Here we go. Oh, with luck.
That was a lot better. Still a little spiky, but that was a lot better. I just didn't look at the numbers. I like got there and then I looked away and just kept that feeling.
What I do, go on feel.
I think that's why I ride better outside. Because I'm not usually looking. It's typically on my outdoor rides, my pedal balance is 50-50. And I tend to just keep a steadier cadence and steadier power. Other than terrain and traffic. I wonder what the deal is with this one here. It really wants to just hang today.
Oh, I call you Twist. Change the surname to Richards. Twist Richards.
Yeah, I'm now in the week Well, maybe actually 2 weeks past my normal haircut time.
I'm about an hour away from my normal haircut time.
But so far, I gotta say, Paige did a good job on this haircut. I bought a good haircut. Because I think I'm like 5 weeks in and it really hasn't been too hard to deal with. I mean, I'm still getting bedhead, but it's manageable.
Help you turn a new leaf. Paige,
This is why
leaf.
I only visit.
Never mind.
This
Rick's
is
going
why
to
I
stop
only
riding
visit
with me.
Paige. Turn the page.
So, joined the Cisco meeting yesterday morning. I didn't know where they were in the building. I think they were in a meeting room, but I didn't know which one, so I joined it via their WebEx. There. One of the other guys messaged me, he said, you coming up? I said, is there food? Thinking if there isn't, I'll stay at my desk.
Yeah.
So when she replied, you're ordering pizza. Unmuted myself, said, right, I'll come find you guys.
What I did at my last meeting, usually I don't have to do meetings, but this was one where I needed to teach. So it was a front of the house meeting. And I needed to teach them a few things about proper sanitization, just the processes that they should be doing behind the bar. And I was asked if I would do it. And I was like, is there going to be pizza? He was like, no. And I was like, oh, man, sure would like pizza. And sure enough, there was pizza.
Our Cisco sales engineer said, I'd get a different god if I were you if he doesn't let you eat bacon. I said, Mike, said, the same god as yours.
He keeps trying to tell you, but you're not listening.
We left. Tigalagi. I don't know how to say it in South African. I don't know what the Afrikaans is for three.
For free?
Three. Tatu Dua Tiga.
Three.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
Christmas. There you go. That sounds like something you'd say at Christmas. Twenty seconds. Then. Here we go. Ooh.
Oh, hey. Grace is up. She looks very tired.
Yes, that's how I feel. Done in 18 minutes. You get a bigger mug.
Nope, same one. Put it in the mug structure.
Left now. What level are you up now?
Still at 54. Got a little way to go. I'm a little over 3/4 of the way. Maybe 4/5, I'd say.
get to find out today if Professor thinks of a long exposure photograph. I'm quite intrigued to see what he thinks of it.
Yeah.
Took the idea that I suggested and ran with it. Came up with their own image. Partly because the lighting couldn't recreate what I'd suggested, but
I remember in high school I tried to get into photography class. That was one of those classes that everyone wanted to get into.
15 seconds.
Never did. It was too full all the time.
We've got a team ahead. Can we catch them? Bet we can now. Think we did. Coming through. I'm done. Yeah, swimming today.
Yeah.
Time I was in the pool. It's also got 5 lanes, it's for 25 meter lengths, lanes, and one 25-yard one. The stairs come down into the pool. And I really don't mind swimming in any. Many people avoid the 25-yard one because it's shorter. But I just switched my watch from meters to yards. Calculates the distance differently. Well, there was a person in lane 1, a person in lane 2. There were some people kind of bobbing around and chatting in a 25-yard lane. And then slap bang between lanes 3 and 4, right in between them, was a woman swimming up and down. So I'm thinking, right, okay, do I go in lane 3 or do I go in lane 4? So I went to have a word with the pool attendant, and as I was chatting with her, lane 1 came up, and so I just went in there instead.
Maybe she was in COVID protocol. She wanted to make sure that there was 6 feet on either side. Whenever I see people doing strange things, the first thing I always think is, does this involve COVID in some way? And then second thing I think is, are they on meth? And that pretty much rules out everything at that point.
But just quite an old elderly lady, so I don't think she was on meth, although you never know these days.
Yeah.
Alright, last one coming up in 1 minute.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to start another workout. I didn't choose a long enough one.
Get the 42 kilometers.
Doesn't really matter.
Seems to be sunny here as well. It's never night time.
Yeah. Gotta keep the sunflowers growing.
Well, I guess I've got Neopio in night time constantly. IPVs in daytime constantly. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, here we go. Different gear. No. Yeah. Hey there, Ryan.
This is worth 2.6 slices of pizza. Hey, Owen.
So, Owen, have you got any meetings? Or are you clear for the next 4 minutes? Well, thanks for the ride on. Yeah. Yeah, almost done. Meeting at 2, so a couple of hours yet. And the dentist. Yay. I'm surprised I haven't been to the dentist yet. We get one while there's still snow on the ground.
I could change any day. You better hurry up.
Yeah, I better put some more down.
He's done.
So it was meant to 25 miles anyway. What was the result for yesterday then, Owen? How did you do?
Yeah, I only caught the beginning.
And I did pass your message on to the team last night. Nice work. Finished third. Most importantly, beat our rivals in the league by 0.8 of a second. Nice work. That was the push over the aqueduct. They did that. They were Killer Whales last night. It was the same. They pushed over the aqueduct. Herd was trying to pace them and stay with them. But once the Killer Whales pushed over the aqueduct, Herd flew up. And by the finish of the lap, they just pulled out 30 seconds on Herd. Yeah, I know. Right. End of the workout. Just kilometre off. We'll get ready for our divas. close to the next kilometre here. There we go. That's me done. Just as the meet-up finishes, perfect timing. The key menu button. I know, right? Had a bit of practice doing this one. Alright, appreciate you joining us on. We'll be back with our divas in about, I don't know, 20 minutes, just under. So, until then, take care, enjoy the dentist on. And we'll talk with you later.
It's an enjoyable place.
Nice. Well, they didn't do it yesterday. Oh, funny. You remember? There was a team that beat us in the team time trial once, and they ended up getting DQ'd because they went way over limits. And they were, oh no, they jumped the start. That was it. Yes, please, Owen. I'd love to see that. Hi, matey. I've got people messaging me now, so I better get going. But yeah, I'd like to see that. You take care. I'll see you shortly. Bye for now.